As all golfers would know, technical skills are only one aspect to the game of golf. Mohale spent some time with Konako sports psychologist Stephen Burr to learn how to maximize the strength of his mental game.
Okay, Mohale, what we have here is a situation where we're heading 50 meters over water onto a green. However, the water being the external context is not important. What's important, we create our own context. The context being you, the club, the ball. As we would hit on the range, a 50-meter shot with the club that you selected, it's the exact same shot here. You trust your club to hit 45, 50 meters, and you'll get the ball to land on the green where you want to. We heading over water, but that's okay.
Me, the club, the ball.
You, the club, the ball. Let's go and see what you do.
But we can pretend that was a great shot.
Seems like Mohale will need a little more time to practice. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Stephen's tip for today is to not be distracted by external contexts, but to create your own context by controlling it internally.
So Mohale, what we've done on the golf course today is learn that we try and control the context internally rather than let the external context control us. Great tip for golf.
It's more than a great tip for golf. I think it goes right back to what we do in business. We understand the external environment, we develop our strategies, and we execute with belief in the fact that we're going to get the outcome. So thanks for that, and I think it's going to serve as an important reminder for me, not only for my next game, but also for when I get back to the office.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Thank
you.
Cheers.
With all this expert advice, one can really go wrong. After an enjoyable day of golf, Mohale made his way to Konako to meet with Dr. Cheryl Calder. Dr. Calder, founder of the iGym, is well known internationally and has worked with various top sportsmen and women, enhancing their performance by developing their visual skills.
We work on visual motor performance,
Yes.
so really seeing something, processing that information and then making a decision. So there are various drills that we're going to add into your program, and we call it the iGym. So like you would go into a normal gym, you'll be going into the iGym and training these different components of fitness that we think you need as an individual. Because about 80 to 90% of information that you take in is visual.
Okay.
So if you imagine you make a decision on that,
Yes.
if that information is going to be inaccurate, it's going to affect your decision.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's what
So
we're
you're
going
gonna help me get on top of my game.
We're going to help you test that.
I need the
Okay.
training.
Yes. All right, let's go.
All right.
Next one. Next one.
Developing visual skills includes learning to use both eyes together effectively, training both eyes to move, align and focus as a team. One of the greatest components that the iGym trains is the ability to concentrate, something we all need in everyday life.
You need to take in information. Doesn't matter if you're doing sport or you're in business. You need to take in a certain amount of information, retain that, and then give it back.
Yeah.
And how did you experience that one?
Well, I found it initially was easy, and
Yeah.
then for the last 4 or 5 sequences, as the numbers became a lot longer,
Yeah.
I tended to find it to be that I was picking up the information on the left a lot quicker than I was on the right.
It's really linked to two components, ability to read,
Yes.
which is linked to business,
Yeah.
and then our hand coordination, which is linked to playing golf.
Well, I think for us, and we always talk about the rate at which things change in business.
Yeah.
We say change happens at breakneck speed.
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily spend enough time, I think, understanding how to respond to things. And as the pace picks up, and you still have to be accurate and precise, and it's something that we take for granted.
And it felt like, you had
Yeah.
tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Does tunnel vision happen in business as well?
It does happen.
It
We
does.
become wedded to our own strategies or a view of seeing things. And even as things change, we don't necessarily recognize the rate of change.
Yeah.
Or as they start changing faster, we don't calm down enough in order to be able to build a framework
Yeah.
for processing the
Yeah.
change.
We think we can make your system fit enough to be
Yes.
able to handle that.
Yeah.
Because as a sportsman, you're going to train that ability. You train to be, fitter or stronger, etc.
Yes.
How do you do that as a businessman?
Well, I think it's vitally important because I don't think we spend enough time developing the skills that are going to help us become, one, better readers of situations, and two, within that, to be more accurate in terms of our readings of those situations. So I think this was sobering for me in terms of, now I'm asking myself, how many different layers of things are happening around me, and am I keeping up in terms of both the pace and the precision with which I read those situations.
By using the iGym, you can train your input and processing skills, resulting in your response being improved.
Kanaka Academy opened its doors in January 2009 as a multidisciplinary training and development institution. Our world-class facilities, combined with our dynamic team of professionals including coaches, medical practitioners, mentors and sports specialists, make Kanaka a one-stop solution for any person. While the focus is sport, Kanaka is a facility that can be used by non-sporting individuals for the balance of wellness, body and mind.
Well, it's been our pleasure to have Mohale Ralebitso with us today. And Mohale, how have you enjoyed your day at Kanaka?
It's been an absolutely phenomenal day. I arrived here with some challenges with my swing. I've learned the significance of having a healthy body within which to execute. I've learned the technicalities of my swing from start to finish, and I'm feeling like I can execute with more confidence. And critically, following the iGym, I think that for that last little bit, you know what they say, drive for show and putt for dough. I have no doubts that in the days to come, I'm going to be putting for dough a lot more often with great confidence and a sense of precision.
And Mohale, those skills you can take into your career, into your business life as well?
Oh, absolutely. If I had my way, I'd send every single one of my colleagues to Kanaka to learn the important lessons that I've learned about my body, about building up skill, and about building confidence and executing with knowledge and precision.
Kanaka is really about changing. It's about the time has come to make a difference. We want to be at the cutting edge of change. And that change involves not only our sport, but it involves our lives and the corporate setup. But no matter what the level, we feel that we can contribute to making a change at Kanaka. I think, Mohale, from your day to day, do you feel that we can make a difference in business?
Well, for one, you've made a difference in making me feel a lot better about a part of my life, which is important for me, which is about how do I relax, how do I become effective, not only on the golf course, but how do I take some of the lessons that I've learned today, and rest assured that I'm going to find a way in which to give expression to those lessons in the workplace so my colleagues can benefit. And hopefully, Ron, with the work that you guys are doing at Kanaka, you can also impart those fundamental things which will serve our children well, whether it's in sport or in business, to learn about preparation and the importance of understanding themselves in any context, whether it be in sport or in their careers.
That's fantastic. That's what we're hoping to do. So we've got programs, obviously we've got students, we've got school leavers, we've got executives, and we've got professionals. And the exciting thing is we can make a difference to everybody. And we're very proud of the team that we have here. It's really been great having you here, Mohale. Kanaka.
Thank you.
The time has come. Thank you for being here.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Great.
All right.